Hey class, it's Nico. Welcome to Self-Branding Through Social Media. I apologize for this being late. Last week I was at the San Antonio Cocktail Conference. They are a client of mine, and it was pretty... I was very out of pocket the entire week. And so I tried to make last week very straightforward and very nothing, basically, just kind of that whole thing where you show up the first day of class and the teacher hands you the syllabus and says, all right, I'll see you next week. And that's basically the deal. So I gave you the digital equivalent of, all right, I'll see you next week. So now it's this week, and we can kind of get going a little bit. Excuse me. I'm coming down with something. Hopefully it's not awful. E-learning. E-learning this semester has been an absolute nightmare. There's so much going on. It keeps running slow. It keeps locking out. There are link issues. It's awful. It's awful. And it pains me that we have to, or not that we have to, but it pains me that this class is online because, man, it sucks. There's so much just stuff going on with e-learning, and it's awful. And so if you're having issues, I'm really sorry. And hopefully it won't be terrible, because as of right now it's not going well. But this is what we have, and this is what we have to do, and it's a state requirement that we work through it this way. So I do use a lot of links. If you've taken an online class before, typically they're sort of contained, and most of the stuff that you do is online. Most of the stuff I have you do is I send you out of the course. So hopefully there won't be any link issues. I think that there was some link that was active last week that I didn't find out about until yesterday, basically. I apologize for that. I'm a lot more available now, and I'm around. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email, shoot me a tweet, that sort of thing. Self-branding through social media. The gist of this course is that now, in 2014, when you go and you apply for a job, the first thing that happens is somebody's typing your name into Google. So what's happening? What's showing up? What do you want to show up? What is the precursor to the interview that you would like your future employer to see? That's what this whole thing is coming down to. And this course will hopefully give you tools to control that and to put out the exact image of yourself that you would like to be searchable. The internet has changed every single interaction that we ever have, namely, for this course, for the purposes of this course, namely the ways that we can obtain information about people. I know all of you have cyberstalked somebody. It's just, this is nature, man. That's the game that we're all in. And, whether that's trying to find more information about somebody that you have an interest in on Match.com, finding out some more information about one of your professors, have at it. Google me. I'm not ashamed of anything you'll find on Google. Except for that Dallas Morning News, or the Dallas Observer article. There's a lot of that was sort of like, dude, I didn't, it could have had a better title. It was a much more interesting story than about me stopping playing football. Anyway, have at it. Hopefully, by the end of this, you will own your first page. Obviously, this is really easy for somebody like you, Nico, because your name is Nico Martini, and how many Nico Martinis are there out there? Well, there are a handful. However, yes, it helps to have a unique name. However, you also need to be findable. Even if your name is Sarah Jenkins, you need to be findable. And yeah, there's going to be a handful of Sarah Jenkinses out there, but you putting your brand out there it's on you. And I will say one of the things that the last in-person class that I did was I cyberstalked all of my students and basically handed them a dossier on what I found out about them just from searching online. Now, there was some funny ones. There were some pretty funny ones. There were some that were wrong, which thankfully one of them was very wrong. However, the fact of the matter is this is happening, and this is something that you absolutely have to control, and you have to put out the image of yourself that you want to be found. The other thing that I told them was, if I didn't find anything about you online, nothing. If you don't have any account, nothing. You have a unique last name. I should be able to find you, and I find nothing about you online. Then I trust you even less than if it was just some stupid Twitter account that you hadn't used in 3 years. Because then I want to know what you're hiding. So it's a weird balancing act now, but that's just kind of the way that it is. Let's work through a little bit of logistics real quick. If you have taken my digital marketing design class, you will notice a little bit of overlap in some of the stuff that we do, because the tools are the tools, and when we're using them for self-branding, they are still the same tool as we were using for digital marketing design. So there is going to be a little bit of overlap. Sorry. But, that'll make an easier semester for you. The second thing is we are going to be doing the power searching through Google, because I am a huge believer in the fact that the quicker that you can obtain information, the better at anything you will be. The internet has made basically everything that humans know available online somewhere. And if you can figure out where to find it, and you can quickly gather that information quicker than other people, you are in an incredible position of power. That's a massive deal. So we're going to work through the power searching through Google course. If you've already taken this, meaning you've taken digital marketing design, if you've already taken power searching through Google, I need you to email me and say, hey, Nico, I've already taken that. I'm going to be doing advanced power searching through Google. They're both going to be on the same assignment on e-learning, which is actually different than last year. They're both going to be on the same assignment, and you will turn in the same. Your assignment will be there, and you will have the same type of stuff to turn in as the people doing power searching. However, I just want to know if you're doing it or not. So please let me know. We're going to get going on that next week, because I still feel like this is a little bit introductory, and I want to make sure that we're cool, on the same page, and kind of toss some stuff out there just about how the internet's changed marketing in general. That's what this class is. I hope you know that. It's a self-branding, self-marketing is the same thing. So this is all about putting out the message about yourself that you want people to find, and as efficiently and effectively as possible. So what else? I think that's it. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter and say hi. And I mean, do both. Don't just follow me and don't just say hi. You actually should follow me and say hi. I'll throw that up as some sort of a task, assignment, something or other. Other than that, if you've got any questions as far as the way that the class works, the way we will end with a self-branding plan, which is basically going to be a layout of how you're planning to proceed in the future. There's going to be some writing in this class, because writing is incredibly important. It's the basis of the internet, and it's important to understand the value in it and to actually be disciplined at it. So there will be some writing in this class. It'll be a little bit later in the semester, but there will be some writing, so get ready for that. And if you have any questions, let me know. That's pretty much the deal as of right now. Send me a tweet, say hello. If you have any questions, shoot me a tweet, shoot me an email, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. I am back. I'm much more available, so if you need anything, just let me know, and talk to you soon.